All right. Where are we?
We're at the trailhead.
The trailhead.
So that we can head to the cliff and the
hut.
The hut.
And the falls.
Yeah, the hut. The falls. The falls. Mm-hmm.
We're going to Zealand Cliff.
I don't even remember what it's called now.
The trail to get to Zealand Cliff is Z Cliff. And so now everything that starts with a Z is Z Cliff.
The cliff.
Can't wait to see the hut.
We got the coffee.
All right, we are in our first mile. What trail are we on?
It's my kind of hiking. The trail.
The-
on the trail.
the bougie trail.
Bougie trail. I said boozy accidentally.
No, the bougie trail.
Not the boozy trail.
Not yet. Because this trail is a super popular trail. So it's very well maintained. It's like a highway right now as we get to the start of the climb. All right. All right. So we are hiking Zealand Trail to go by along the Zealand River to go up to Zealand Falls to visit Zealand Hut, which is one of the AMC hostels that you get a overnight berth in. We're not going to stay at the hut because they're not dog friendly, but we'll go past the hut and then we'll climb up Z Cliff and then we'll be on the Pemi Loop. Woofie! All right, we have conquered the cliff.
I think it's this way, babies. I see a footbridge. Go this way.
We are on Z Cliff. It is pretty good. We're in a cloud. It's mildly drizzling, but talking to my camera could definitely be a lot worse. All right, we are getting up to the snow zone. We've met some folks who camped up here overnight. They said it's 6 inches of slush once we get up to the top, so that'll be interesting. We're almost up. Doing good. Oh, can't you see? And ever since we left, you had your spell on me. No matter what you do. All right, we are approaching our summit for day one. It's dark. It's gotten harder. This is Shelt's first time in New Hampshire's connected alpine zone. We've been on Moosilauke, but we are on Guyot, heading over to the true summit. We are in 6 inches of snow, not 4 to 6 inches of snow at this point. Famous New England views, happy dogs. All right.
I'll be here.
We are in the shelter at Guyot. Hi, Winey. You pretty bear. His nose is filling the frame. Oh, you're not scratchy. These dogs did a big hike today. It was quite snowy and a little drifted above tree line, so it took us. The last couple miles were definitely the toughest. And we are the only folks here right now, except the caretaker.
at a campsite that can handle over 100 people between the shelters and the tent sites. So that tells you the level of crazy it is to be out here. We're having a little pre-dinner nap, warming up, drying off. Good dogs.
All right, we're hiking up out of camp back to the trail, and we got some clear weather. Well, relatively clear. Still some clouds, but no more drizzle. We're gonna have a sloppy few miles through snow and sleet, and not sleet, snow and slush and mud and more snow. But we met a bunch of people at the shelter last night. There was 5 other folks that got there, 3 groups, and 2 of the groups had come from the way we're going, so we got good intel. So we know it's passable. Here we go. Okay, we're almost up West Bond. We stayed right over there last night to the right of that snow pile. Just through there today. Just a little bit more to go. All right, day 2, second summit. We are approaching Mount Bond. It's much better conditions than yesterday. It's more just like snow, less ankle deep puddles, and no knee deep drifts. Yesterday was rough at the end, but we're good today. Just pushing through to the summit. That's the trail.
Cool. Love it. I can see it. There's a trail. Yay. Did it. Heck yeah.
He's like, I'm just gonna sit. It's cold.
It's a little chilly, sweetheart. Auntie doesn't like it either.
To that one, Bond Cliff, which is our last summit for this trip. More of a traverse. Doesn't have a single summit, it's just a cliff edge. Bond Cliff. right. We are following a river down towards a bigger river that we will then follow down and out. We still have 7 or 8 miles, but only 1 or 2 more like this, and then it's basically like a big forest road. So no cars, but very easy. Just a nice stroll out today to end the overnight. I am so proud of these two. We trained all spring to make sure that they would be up to the challenge, and that nor'easter threw some challenging conditions at us up there, and they were rock stars. Good dogs. So we completed our winter goal, we completed our spring goal. We actually don't have a summer goal except for to have fun. So we're gonna keep hiking, keep training, but no pressure. Good dogs. Good job, baby.
How many? Sorry. Sorry. We couldn't do too much. We don't really do any like